What is happening, you guys? And welcome to another episode of the Fins Tailgate. I am your host, El Capitan. And today we got some pre-game. Dolphins last preseason game, third preseason game, which is now the last preseason, in case you didn't know. We'll be going against the Philadelphia Eagles at home. At this point, everybody already knows that we weren't able to play the final of joint practices, and I don't know, should be a good game. You know, according to Mike McDaniel in his interview, he said there's a lot of, this is an important game for a lot of the young guys and finding out positions and starters, and bubble guys, and like this is their chance and everything like that. But I do have a video of Tua out on the field doing some pre-game workout, which is something he typically does when he's getting ready for a game. At least that's what we saw him do in the last preseason game that he played in. But I don't remember seeing him do this in the first preseason game when we were in Tampa with the Bucs. So I don't know. Are we going to see him come out and play football today? So let me go ahead and pull this up, show you guys what I'm talking about. I think you guys have seen him do this kind of stuff before, just going through progressions, reading some stuff, everything like that. It's nothing too extravagant, but it is making you wonder, why is he out there dropping back, reading plays, going over plays with one of the assistants? Why? Doesn't make sense unless maybe he's playing today. Now, I don't know that, and honestly, the Dolphins haven't released the inactives yet today. So, and I'm trying to stay up on it to see who becomes inactive. But man, wouldn't that be pretty awesome if he played today and we got to see it? That would be great. I want to see some of that. Shout out to everybody already in the comment sections. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. If you're watching on Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter, please come over to YouTube, subscribe here on the network. Everybody in here on the chat. California in here first. What's up? Shake Money, Familia up in here. What's going on? TFTG family. John, Bentley, Gomer Pyle. What's happening? Bunch of starters in preseason games. Wonder what we do. Yeah, it's something I was thinking about too, Gomer. There's a lot of starters that played yesterday, and we all saw Mac Jones just what a doofus, right? I got a couple of videos from Mac Jones yesterday. We'll get into that. Roadrunner, what's happening, man? FinSup. Hope we play better than Buffalo and New England did this weekend. Me too, Gomer. Me too. Pseudo Spike, Color in here. What's going on, Color? EM, what's happening, brother? Fins up, homie. Salute. Bill says, what's up, bro? Are you ready for Tua to rip at ACL so Skylar can take his job? Man, dude, I don't know. That's a low blow, Bill. I don't want to have I don't want anyone hurt on any team at any time. I want everyone's best. I do understand where you're coming from and wanting to see Skylar, but I'm not gonna wish death upon anybody, dog. Trey, what's up, man? Fins up. Delusional Patriots fan, what's going on? MC, I know he said muscle memory. I know. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and take a peek at and man, dude, since the growth in the channel, and thanks for everybody who's new, we've been getting a lot of people that, man, they're sensitive, bro. The trolls are out in the comment sections, coming after El Capitan for everything. They're so defensive of everything, bro. It's insane, just ridiculousness. And you know what I did hear a lot about these bad throws with Mac Jones is, oh, it's only preseason. yada, yada, yada. I don't play that, dude. I hold the same accountability all the time. You go out there in preseason and you throw an interception like Mac Jones did, and I'm going to show you guys right now. I'm going to hold him accountable. You're damn right I'm going to say something. What are you talking about? I'm going to go at him as hard as I would go at anybody, because guess what? It's preseason, and you're throwing interceptions into sextuplet coverage. What the heck was he even looking at? Let me go ahead and pull this up. It was ridiculous, guys, if you haven't seen it. What's up, Q? Let me go ahead and pull this up. It's a ridiculous, poor interception. And if this is a showing of what the Patriots can expect out of their passing game, then I'm going to be laughing. That's what I'll be doing. So hold on, I don't know why the music ain't playing. What's going on here? Oh, I guess this is, look, thump right in there. Right in the friggin' breadbasket to Buddy that dropped out in it. What happened is he lost. As you can see, he loses him in the coverage. And he just sinks back in there. Right there. Look how many guys are around the guy he's trying to throw to. If he didn't intercept it, number 58 would have. And why on earth isn't he hitting the man down here? First of all, he's got number 81. He's got the running back, it looks like, coming across the field, who was probably picked up. Let me bring it back just a tad bit. Look, even the running back's got his hands getting ready to catch it right there at the about 2 yards off the line of scrimmage. He's looking like, hey, man, throw me the ball. He's got two dudes open to his right that he can hit to the off deal. But no, what does he do? Boom, right to this dude. What an idiot. So, yeah, definitely going to not take it easy on him. Then he also had a nice pocket presence play. Just on his face, bro. I mean, what is he doing? I mean, why didn't he take it and roll out? Why did he step back around? Why did he come back to the guy? Why did he come back to him? Why did he go back to him? What is he doing? What happened? Did he trip? No. What happened is he tried to make an athletic quarterback move, and that's just not his game. He's running out. He puts his foot in the ground. He tried to make an athletic quarterback move, and then he just went to the ground. Look at him. Someone should meme that right there. That's a perfect shot right there. So, yeah. Just piss poor performance from them. I want to see. I want to see Tua out there today. We saw they did a little bit of pre-snap read type of nonsense. He's going out there alone on the solo style. It'd be real good if we got to see the starters out here. And why not? Why not? So I would love some of that action. But yeah, guys, it's going to be a big day. Who's excited for football? I know I am. I expect to see a lot of the backup dudes and bubble guys. I want to see a lot of those guys. But man, dude, how great would it be if we got to see the starters come roll out right in the first series or two of the game? I would definitely be all about seeing that action because, we missed that. We missed that final joint practice session. Like, are you really gonna just be all good till week one? I maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what they believe. Personally, if I was the coach, I would want to see my starters out there for a series or so today. But I mean, I can't tell Mike McDaniel how to do his job. I mean, I guess I kind of can, but I'm not going to. So, but I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Who are you guys excited to see in today on the game? I want to see a lot of Ikuzama. I definitely want to see some Skylar. I know everybody is ready for that. I also would like to see some some Tyndall and Good. I want to watch them boys out there in healthy dose today, but also bubble guys like Porter Gustafson and the rest of those dudes that are really fighting for roster position right now. Those dudes have a lot on the line, and that's what's got to have to fin to happen. Because let me check the Dolphins, whatchamacallit, and see if they released the inactives today. Because aren't they supposed to release it at like 2 hours before the game or something like that? So, or maybe an hour before the game. That's coming up in like 15 minutes. I haven't seen anything from that yet. Duke got some video footage of Duke Riley coming in to the stadium. Doesn't look like he finna play at all. He's just strolling in. Ain't even got a bag with him. It says Hair Club on the bottom of it. I'll pull that up for you guys to check out if y'all want to see. Duke Riley coming into the building. It says Hair Club at the bottom.
And I'm mic'd up today. Who brought the show?
Oh, you heard him? He's mic'd up today, so it looks like we will be seeing Duke Riley out there do his business.
And I'm mic'd up today. Who brought the show?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm mic'd up today. Who brought the show?
Nice, man. Awesome. So there you go, guys. You heard it first. That Duke Riley definitely going to be playing, and he should. And he finna be mic'd up. See? That's good. You know, he's funny. Will Teddy play? California asks. Yeah. I would imagine they got to see more of Teddy, right? I don't know. I would imagine so. I would say out of all the quarterbacks on the football team, Teddy's the one I need to see the least out of, to be honest with you. You know, I would rather see more out of Tua than Teddy today, just because that's where my comfortability would lie. But the lion's share of today's snaps at quarterback will probably end up going to Skylar Thompson, and rightfully so. You know, they're going to want to put him out there to those dudes. Yes, perfect Q. I did see that Skylar and Travis Kelce look just like brothers on there. They look like they at least cousins. Am I right? I mean, Skylar Thompson and Travis Kelce side by side are they at least cousins. So yeah, I seen that. I don't know if they're separated by birth, but they definitely look related, to say. Delusional Patriots fan asks, is Mike G going to get more snaps? You know what? If Mike Gesicki is out there taking snaps, and it's obvious that it's just Skylar Thompson out there and Eric Ikuzama and none of the other dudes are even dressed, and friggin' Mike Gesicki's out there. I don't know, man. I'm gonna take that as a harsh sign that they're still really pushing to trade Mike Gesicki off this football team. It's not an open conversation. It's something that they're trying to use with tape to show people, hey, here's Mike Gesicki. What do you think? That there's somebody that could potentially even be interested in it. Easy E gonna ball out. Kenna says, yeah, I agree, brother. He's totally gonna freaking just destroy it. Interested to see which QB stats and who goes second. Yeah, you know, if Skylar Thompson comes out there and he's running, you know, the first three, I don't think they do this, but if he starts the game, I don't think we see Teddy and we only see Skylar the whole game, because the optics that if the second half comes out and then they play Teddy Bridgewater, I mean, damn. Is Skylar QB2 at that point? I would say yes. Like the optics, that's what the optics tell us. So just being real. So if Skylar comes out taking first snaps of the game, I'd be surprised if we saw anyone else take snaps today. And if Teddy did, go after Skylar, Teddy might not be on this football team. And then we could really potentially have Skylar pushing Tua for snaps in the season after, if Tua struggles, which that's a conversation for later. But man, dude, could you imagine the hype if Skylar Thompson is playing the whole game and then Teddy comes in for like the last second half of the game? That would be nuts. God Soldier asks, is Tua playing? I don't know. I just showed a video of him taking like running plays on the field, which he's done only. Well, he didn't do week 1. At least I didn't see him do it, or we had any footage. And last week when he did it, he played. So maybe he will. And a lot of the teams played their starters. And we just seen Mac Jones absolutely embarrass himself. So I put that video on the page, and I said Mac Jones pocket presents, but I spelled it presents like birthday presents. And people are in there, oh, it's preseason, and you spelled presents wrong. It's supposed to be presents. Right next to it's a little emoji with a present. So I thought it's called a play on words, you fucking simpletons. Okay, sorry, I'm too highbrow smart for you to understand the fucking thing I'm doing here. But when you sit here and try to talk trash on El Capitan, don't let the good looks in the jacket fool you. I'm way smarter than you will ever even try to be. Can't burn me, dude. I am too freaking witty and get at you, and I will make you look like a dumbass. So sorry that it was too highbrow that you don't know how presents, but spelling presents as a birthday present with the little emoji isn't a gag. So you guys suck. You got it when you saw the tweet, California. Thank you. I'm sure you did, brother. I'm sure you did. Yes, delusional Patriots fan is a play on words. I appreciate it. I'm a lot of the regulars. I know you do, but you should see some of the comments. They're like, "I got him." Some doofus, dude. Fuck out of here with your nonsense, trying to keep me down. Yes, and God Soldier's right. Hit the like button, you guys. Oh man. A lot of haters coming after the program lately, guys. It's because the growth, the season, always people trying to gatekeep and censor and whatever. Honestly, the censorship from fans is all that we get now. The gatekeeping around in the community, nah, that don't happen no more. I think we've done a really good job at fighting that so loudly and strongly here at TFTG, it ceases to exist because now everyone knows what it is and knows what it's called, and they all talk about it. And so now they don't want to be a part of it because we were able to put the negative connotation on it where people are trying to keep people out of the fan base. Now, Tua has success or Tua fails, we will see that this fight will have its round 2, but don't worry, guys. El Capitan will be here with the boys at the TFTG, and ain't nobody not allowed to do nothing, say nothing, not in a free world that we live in. I don't like no gatekeeping. Keep that shit somewhere else or get your wig split, homie, or embarrassed. I'll just straight roast you and embarrass you on your own platform, your own fucking whatever, and tweets, whatever. You'll have to block me out of your life like plenty have done because they can't compete with the greatness that we got going on around here. So I know this is how I get right before any football game. So it's all about being the best and the greatest because that's part of the hype it up. The Miami swagger and straight up, just being better and at everything has to come out because that's how you win. That's how you win. In football, it was always you could be a smart player. You could be a fast player. You could be a strong player. But if you weren't willing to believe in yourself and be that dude enough, you were going to lose to a guy that was. And he didn't have to be nearly as fast or big or whatever. Low man wins, dog, and low. That's it. So I love it. I will always be this way. And ain't none of y'all ever going to stop me. Hold on a second. My dog is getting jacked up. He's like, my dad's getting jacked up. Now I got to fight him. Get out of here, Max. Get out of here, Max. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get. Y'all probably can hear him growling back here. He's getting all, get out of here. Get out of here. Don't forget to hit the like. Get out of here, Max. Get out of here. Get out. Get. Trying to do a show. Sorry about that. Sorry, guys. Max, get out of here. Ashley, can you get the dog? He's literally attacking me on camera. All right, so thank God. All right, sorry about that. Little break in the show there. Okay, so just released right now, not expected to play for the Miami Dolphins. Are you ready? Chase Edmonds is not expected to play. Jalen Waddle, Xavier Howard, Keon Crossan, Alec Ingold, which I'm surprised. I heard Ingold was going to play today. Non-surprises are Andrew Van Ginkel, who's been injured, Tanner Connor, Calvin Munson, Brendan Scarlett, which to me, Brendan Scarlett's going to freaking get cut on this football team, Teron Armstead. But you know whose name is not on there? I don't see Tyreek Hill, and I don't see Tua's name on the not expected to play. So, maybe we finna see Tua out there. What? I think it would be the best thing for Mike McDaniel and the Dolphins is to let Tua go out there, do a drive, score a touchdown, get 2 or 3 nice, plays to Tyreek, and smoke their asses, bro. Smoke them. Take that energy you were beaten, and this goes into what I was saying earlier in the week about building the confidence for Tua against a quarterback that I know he looks at and thinks I'm better than that guy, and goes out there, outperforms him, and then rolls into week 1 against Mac Jones knowing he's better than him. Oh, we got a fire drill going on here. Oh, man. So, yeah, that's interesting because Tua's name and Tyreek's name is not on here. Now, they did do this to us last week with Teron Armstead and Tyreek Hill, where we thought that they were going to play, or maybe it was – I know Tyreek Hill was one of the guys. Maybe it was Jalen Waddle too. I don't remember. But they had them game time decision inactive. So we could see that. We could see that potentially happen. But again, and I'm going to go over the names one more time for everybody. Chase Edmonds, Jalen Waddle, Xavier Howard, Keon Crossan, Alec Ingold, which is a surprise to me. I thought he was going to play today. The non-surprises are Teron Armstead. I didn't expect to ever play. Andrew Van Ginkel's still got that appendix removal that he's getting back from. Tanner Connor, who's been in a knee brace, and mark my words, Tanner Connor will be put on the PUP or IR or something to that effect. He will make the football team, but he won't make it through the 53. Take it to the bank. Calvin Munson and Brendan Scarlett, who I think Brendan Scarlett's getting cut on this football team. So, yeah, this just got interesting. Hopefully he finna play because I want to see it. I want to see him on the field doing something. 60-yarder from Skyler to Hill on a touchdown. What? Damn, could you imagine if Hill plays, Tua doesn't, and they start Skyler? That would read a whole different narrative to me. That would read a narrative that they love what they're seeing from Skyler, and they want to see what he looks like with the 1-1s, the double 1-1. Lewis, what's up, brother? Lewis says, if Tua plays tonight and gives us a last Saturday night performance, I will be losing my fucking mind tonight on Late Night XL with Ali. Make sure to come back, Lou. You know what it is. You know what? I'm going to drop the link, everybody. We got about an hour. We'll go ahead. If you guys want to hop in here, I'm pretty sure I sent the link to Color and Ali. I know Ali's probably getting ready for tonight, but I'm going to go ahead and just drop a link for anybody who wants to get in, express your love for the Dolphins, your concerns as Lewis is expressing here. And, Lewis, what do you think about the idea that if Hill were to play, but Tua doesn't start, and they start Skyler and has Skyler running out there with Tyreek Hill and the ones other than, Jalen Waddle and Chase Edmonds and Teron Armstead? What do you guys think of that? Man, what that would say to the entire argument of just absolute Dolphins online insanity, which is where we are most comfortable. Let's be real. be real with ourselves, guys. We're comfortable in the chaos. It's when things, are boring. It's not going to be. Just won't be. We got, what is it? Samaj Nelson, Eagles fan in here. Welcome. Sorry, we're going to stomp you later. But welcome to the show. Make sure to hit the like button, brother. Appreciate it. No Tua, TD equals Tua, then Teddy, then Skyler, then 5 minutes left with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So, okay, I got you, delusional Patriots fans. What you're saying is if Tua does play and he doesn't get a touchdown, they're going to play Teddy for an X amount after that and only give a small, finite amount of opportunity for Skylar Thompson to do anything. Could you imagine if there's only 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter and we're down 10 points and he comes back and wins it? That could blow up in everybody's face as far as they want. Y'all can try to stop us. Well, yeah, we is, Nelson. Finna do that. I expect the same. In kind. Give me some. I want a little. Take some of that. Hill and Easy E tonight with Skylar about to be all night. A night. Damn. Could you imagine seeing the boys out there? My focus tonight is if we need to get the damn running game going for once and for all. I agree with you, Perfect Q. That would be great. But with the clear-cut winner best running back out in Chase Edmonds, I don't know. I would like to really see a healthy dose of Zaquandre White and see him versus Gaskin, Sylvan Ahmed, Sony Michel. I don't even want to see Raheem Mostert because, honestly, I don't think Raheem Mostert's 100% healthy. And I think he's only going to get a small amount of snaps just because they're going to slow roll out his production. And come mid-season, then they're going to use him more, or late season, they're going to use him more when teams are a little bit banged up and tired, and he can use his speed, his straight line speed like that. So, Killa says, play to a first quarter, Teddy the second, and have Sky clean up. I like that. I could see that being a proper way of running it for him, but we'll see. We shall see. Is Sony playing for a roster spot, delusional fan? I 1,000,000% think so. I don't think his roster spot is even close to being sealed on this football team. He hasn't put much good tape in the run game. In his pass blocking, he's done fine. But you're a running back. Pass blocking is a job they do. Your job title is to run the football. You know what I'm saying? And he's got no gains, loss of yards. That is not going to work. And in a system that, when running correctly, when the outside zone is doing its job, a lot of times the running back's going to come along with the line, and he should have 2, maybe even 3 guys that are blocking out in front of him. And whatever side the guy he's behind pushes his block to, you take the opposite hole. Or you bounce, or if it closes around you because the sides move in, you bounce it to the outside. It's almost like I don't know how to explain it. I did a whole video on it, but yes, Sony Michel ain't moving fast enough with the ball in his hands, and his explosion hasn't been existent since he's been in Miami. And you need to be explosive with good vision and decisive in the hole. And honestly, Myles Gaskin beats him in that in spades. And his pass catching ability, as well as being a little speedy, Sony Michel probably might not make this football team. I don't know if they carry 3 quarterbacks, if they decide to only carry 3 running backs because of all this circumstance. So it's a lot to think about. Kenna says the pass will open the run for us. That's why it's important to and Skylar hit the deep ball regularly. 1,000,000%, bro. If they're gonna show you a single high look with outside man coverage, you need to take that friggin' shot. You have to. You got to take that shot. It's the only way you're going to make them pay and get your respect. That's it. You got to take that respect. Nikki Cunningham, hey, how you doing? Bromar, what's up? Lewis, what's going on, my brother?
What's going on, Cap? How
Nothing.
you doing today?
Just getting amped, dog. It's game time. You seen they had Tua out there doing those same kind of drills he did last week. So maybe we will see the old boy. Maybe they heard us.
I'm hoping.
I hope
I'm
so
hoping.
too, bro. Could you imagine if he came out there and just went against their number one D and toasted them like he did in practice and
I'm
goes
hoping.
and marches down the field, just puts points on the board with some big plays and just makes a bitch out of everything. And then that's it. That would be the greatest case scenario, bro.
That would be the greatest case scenario. But see, this is where that whole narrative that, and I'll be on Ollie's show tonight. If Tua comes out and gives us a last Saturday performance, hitting check downs, hitting people in the zone, fuck all that. Show me what you're gonna do show me what you did at practice, because that narrative is that you know, Cap, what everybody will say tonight. Well, where's vanilla? We're not showing nothing. Well, why are we showing every fucking highlight coming out of practice?
Bro, I'm saying, dude, I don't want vanilla. Vanilla, I hate that. Give me some strawberry, dog. Give me some banana. You know what I'm saying? No vanilla. Give me some different taste in ice cream. Don't tell me vanilla nonsense. That's a weak ass excuse, man. Really 100%. Weak. I don't like it. And it's not gonna sit well with me, especially because we're gonna sit here and break down the film and we're gonna look at it. And if there's a guy now, if he takes nothing but 7-8 short passes and runs and they score. You know what I'm saying? In a drive, and I look at the film and I'm like, hey, you know what? He made all the right plays. Then I'll be fine with that. Right. What I need to see, though, without a doubt, is a shot or two taken. That's what I need to see, bro. I want to see that if he plays tonight. Shout out to Nikki Cunningham, Eagles fan in here. A couple Eagles fans stopping by. I really appreciate it. Try hard with the donation. Was hoping Ingle was playing tonight. Helped the run. Bro, 100%, man. I feel like once Ingle gets back there, Lou, that this run game is going to be getting turned up. What do you think?
I absolutely agree, but I think I heard you say it earlier. I'm concerned. We heard all week that Alex Ingle was probably going to be playing, and then all of a sudden now it's not expected to play. Like, that's a little concerning.
It is. I don't know though. I wonder, because this is what we've been hearing out. Per view. You don't hear directly, and coach kind of dances around the question, but they're being very guarded with their game plan and what they're doing and how they're going to do it, and Ingold, to me, and whoever plays that fullback role, switching like Ethan Carter does from tight end to fullback, is where we're going to see, there's the run game. That's what I'm hoping for.
Right. Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Alex Ingold is arguably one of the best fullbacks. I know there's not a lot of them, but he's like Kyle Juszczyk and what he is in San Francisco. So, yeah, I think once he gets back, the running game will definitely be better. It's just concerning that he's not playing tonight after, again, we no confirmation from the team or Coach McDaniel or the Dolphins, but as fans and what we've been saying, it sounded like he was playing today. So,
it did. I really thought he was going to play. D1, what's up, brother?
What's good, man? How you doing, El Capitan?
You know it, dog. Just getting ready for some pregame. Want to see the Eagles go down hard. You know what it is. You see Tua was doing some pre-snap warm-up type stuff that he did last week, bro.
Yeah, I think he's going to play.
I think so, too.
I don't want him to play, to be honest. I really don't. I just want to make it out healthy. Nothing stupid out there. I don't care what Tua does, to be honest. He could throw 2 interceptions for all I fucking care. As long as you make it out freaking healthy, okay?
D1, if he throws 2 interceptions, it'll be so unbearable.
Bro, I don't care. I'll take it. I know. There's going to be 30 billion views on that video. And it's going to, like aliens from outer space going to be able to, watch that video.
It'll be an infamy. It'll be an infamy.
It'll be an infamy. But what is it? They say that the broadcast that Hitler did or whatever like that.
Yeah.
It like that the broadcast waves reached out into space and they hypothesized that aliens will be able to track that and listen to Hitler. So the first thing they may hear from humans is speeches from Hitler. Yeah. Well, the first will be Hitler, and then the second will be two interceptions in his preseason game that the
They'll
aliens
wonder what the hell's going on.
Right, like
first video and think, wow, this is aggressive. They'll see the second one, they'll be like, the hell was even that supposed to mean?
Exactly.
Well, not for me though. I'm gonna be honest, D1. Like if I see it has to be shots though. If it's a shot down the field, 25, 30 yard up the seam and it's intercepted, I won't give two flying fucks. I'll be like, God damn it. I'll be like, God damn it, the kid is finally showing me something. Yeah, the kid is trying to take
that's you. You know, everybody else is gonna spin it the other way.
I feel you. No, I feel you.
Yeah, I hear it. You know what though? I know for a fact, because that was going to be my next kind of thing, Lou, is that if an interception comes on a 55-yard pass that he takes a shot at to Ikuzama or something like that, and it had 50 air yards underneath it, and he needed to take that shot, and that happens, I'm gonna be first in line fighting against people giving him shit about throwing.
Yeah, besides D1,
but they're gonna
Besides D1, who cares about mouth breathers, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that ain't no
damn color. Damn.
Bunch of mouth breathers. Slack jaw.
As long as what? So as long as
you saw them just go in on Capitan about a word in his title. You know what I mean?
Like, oh my god, bro! I put presents in a little emoji that had a present, and they're like, because it said Mac Jones pocket presents, which I thought was a great play on words. His pocket presents was he's giving up sacks. They're like, it's presents, not presents. And there's a picture of a little present next to it. How'd you not get it, you idiot? You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes you have to learn. Sometimes, Capitan, you have to dumb down your material to get to the audience level, bro.
You're right.
You have to realize that. Like I had to realize that. Like damn, I'm being too technical here. I gotta dumb down the shit I say.
Yeah, I gotta be a little bit dumber. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, so right. like I tell people, I'm an EMT, call 911, I'm there. And I tell, these patients that ask me questions about a doctor, and I always tell them, like, they ask me if a doctor is, is this doctor good? Have you heard things about this doctor? And I tell them, I'm like, yo, there's doctors that pass with C+ averages, okay? Not every doctor passed with an A. You know what I mean? You have C+ doctors.
Excellent point.
There's more C+ passing doctors than they are A+, okay? So
yeah, and they all didn't go to Harvard. This one got his degree from Phoenix Online and shit.
Exactly.
But now that I know you're an emergency medical professional, it completely makes sense to me, man.
What do you mean?
Well, just my mom worked in the emergency room as a nurse for like 15 years when I was a kid, man. And I've met a lot of her friends and all that. Hung out with I know you. I understand your personality now. Sure.
Okay. Oh yeah, we sick fucks.
I wanted you to say it, but yeah.
I'll say it for you. No problem. I know.
So,
I mean, you got to compartmentalize what you guys see all the time somehow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Or you go insane.
So, a couple of bubble guy type of ordeals that we're going to be really paying attention to in today's game. Because even if Tua plays, it's not going to be more than a series. You know what I'm saying? So
I would think, depending on the series, if he go out there and throw an interception like McCorkle did yesterday versus the Raiders, where there's just 6 people sitting there, he still had the balls to throw it. That's your top 100 guy right there. That's a top 100 guy.
Well,
that's
D1,
guy.
If you're talking about a pick 6 like the one against the Jets, we saw Skyler make that throw last week. You know what I mean? So that's going to be one of the ones that'll be a point of contention if it's a type of interception like that. You know what I mean? Because of, again, the arm strength and all that kind of stuff.
Try hard with the super chat says, surprise, we are the favorites going into week 1 against the top 100 QB. He's going against the top 10 CB unit. Should be easy work for him as much. That ain't no lie, bro. I mean, did you see the 2 guys, his check down and his running back coming across? He had 2 levels of dudes he could have hit. He could have sidearmed it to the running back, and he would have taken it up the corner. I mean, what was he even looking at, bro?
That's a Pro Bowler right there, though. That's the Pro Bowler.
That's who I think it was Mike Tannenbaum said he could see being NFL MVP this year. Bro, I've been calling out this McCorkle propaganda for the last year, bro. It's been they've been trying to push him onto us, bro, as if he's the next great thing. I don't know why the media is doing this. You know why? I'll tell you why. It's
Why?
simple. It's simple arithmetic with the market. It's not the Boston Patriots, it's the New England Patriots. And they got that whole North region where they can be like, well, I'm in New England, and I'm just going to give my allegiance to this team. They're a bunch of bandwagon jumpers. They're a bunch of they're terrible, terrible in that whole way. The second they're
terrible. Have you ever seen a Patriot fan break film down? Well, I've never seen that in my life.
Actually, no, I never heard. Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
Wow. So we're dealing with, as Color pointed out, mouth breathers. Huh. So when we talk all this educational stuff, that's why y'all sound stupid.
Did a Patriot fan say that to you?
Hey, wait till you see how they drive, man. If you ever go to Massachusetts, bro.
Nah,
Bro,
they're horrible.
You have to understand. Patriots fans have done the most to me on YouTube, or tried to do the most to me. They're the ones that mainly are trying to dox my information or talk about pissing on my father's grave and stuff like that. So you have to understand what you are dealing with when you talk about the Patriot bitches. You have to understand that they are the lowest of the low. Most likely they're racist.
Really?
Most likely they Boston Red Sox fans. And I hate Boston Red Sox fan, Yankees fan here.
Cardinals Nation, baby. I ain't no Red Sox fan either.
But I can't. I hate everything Boston. Fuck everything Boston. Fuck the Patriots. Fuck the Celtics. Fuck the Bruins. Fuck whoever else is in Boston. Fuck them all.
God damn.
I know. Fucking D1 came out here, can't stand it, bro.
Can't stand them.
Wow. Bro. Listen, I don't pay enough attention to baseball. The field.
Go to the park.
Yeah, go to the park. Give me
my hat. My hat. Oh my God.
Yeah, I think a sophomore slump is an understatement, and the exposing of the Patriots is gonna look bad. That's why, Color, I think it was you that said I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots slipped number 4 this year, and that the Jets could overtake them.
Well, I want to say that, and I do say that when I'm talking to Patriots fans, but I know in my heart of hearts,
Jets are just terrible,
rather see the Jets I want the Jets to be last, and as much as I want New England to be last, I'd rather the Jets. I want them to know their rightful place, okay, and that's bottom dwellers, okay.
That's where they live. P1, and I seen your tweet too, man. Perfectly put. The daily reminder that the Colts have more in the AFC East than they do. It's
they have more titles. They have more AFC East titles. The Baltimore Colts have more than the Jets.
It's embarrassing. And someone else put in there, they're like tied with like the Oilers or something.
Exactly,
like
bro.
Or something like that.
Exactly, bro. They've been terrible forever.
Yes, embarrassing of an existence. But
poverty fans. That's the definition of a poverty franchise. People like to use that word poverty franchise to,
culture.
I think
you got to have a culture.
Exactly. They have nothing. They have nothing.
No culture.
They've been a coach. They have a culture. It's a culture of losing. That's what it is. It's a culture of never enough any success.
D1, I grew up where my Dolphins fandom and its rooting was when I was really young. Like my dad and my uncles and my grandpa, we'd go to the stadium and watch, and it was the Bills. Bills fans were the worst. They would spit. They'd throw their beer at you. You get into a fight in the stands. I'm talking, I'm an 8-year-old kid, fisticuffs with Bills fans in my family because they're the type of people that swing on with children. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you already know what type of people you're dealing with, Capitan. These are people that dive into flaming tables and throw dildos on the field. Those are those people. They're disgusting too.
Disgusting people. And I don't like how the Bills all of a sudden look through the Dolphins lately, bro. It is infuriating to me, D1. Like, because there's been kind of this thing that has happened in these last few years where we've kind of laid off the Bills because we kind of started feeling sorry for them.
Yeah, bro. I thought they were the stepbrothers, bro. They're the little stepchild, bro. Like, it's like, if they do something, that's cute. It's the Bills. That's cute.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
it didn't mean nothing. Like you're the Bills. Like
Then all
you
of a
have no
sudden,
rings in this
now they're
division.
just walking around with their noses in the air
Yes,
like they're freaking Super Bowl champs or some shit, bro.
If we just win one Bills game,
Oh my god, I'm never.
or even just win or even in the Patriots Bills game in that first one where the Patriots won, and if the Bills won, bro, we were one game away from winning this division. People
I'm
think
saying
like when they talk of the Bills as if they were like a 13-win team last year.
that's what I'm
Like
Thank
they
you,
were
thank you.
like we were
And that,
one game away
Thank you,
from winning
D1.
the
Thank you.
division, bro.
and not
Like
just that, the Bills' infamy in the timeline of football. The Jets have no culture, so they have nothing. But the Bills in the infamy of the timeline of their existence is only earmarked by absolute failure.
yes,
Failure,
4 straight
bro.
Super Bowl appearances and can't win one. The
Oh,
football gods should never grant y'all a Super Bowl ring in your franchise existence for that.
Terrible, bro. I
4
don't know what
times.
deal with the devil they did. They need to move to Canada. I don't know what they got to do, but dang, bro, that's the part we're like we see it, we want them to lose, then we're like, oh God, can't even look at it. It's such a bad loss, such a bad way to lose. And then they earmark it with like something miracle or 13 seconds. There's sayings that ring through all the fan bases that are correlated with the Bills' failure.
Let me ask you this, Bills fans. When you
Shout
watch
out
the World
MB41 Bills fan, and if the Dolphins get swept again and the Bills win the Super Bowl, what's going to be the new narrative? See, now, fairness. You do that, I got to take the beating I have accepted. But I ain't going to let you look through my football team, bro. I don't give a shit if you beat us again and again.
Yeah, exactly.
Years,
Like I was saying,
tried to little boy everybody. We never took their shit. Never took their shit ever.
Right.
They,
so like I was saying,
when they came around.
Hey, it's like in the World Series of poker. Plenty of people make it to the final table every single year. But who do you hear about? You hear about the guys with the bracelets. Does anybody remember anybody that made it to a final table at a World Series of poker? No. We remember Phil Hellmuth, 11-time World Series bracelet winner.
Yeah.
I remember Nagano.
What John Woo was one of them, right?
I thought was one of the Nagano.
Yeah, I think there's a couple Naganus in there. Yeah, yep.
Nagano, that's
or win. There's wins, lots of
wins.
wins.
What's up, Jan? All the way from Costa Rica. What's going on, brother?
That's what's up. Nah, just showing love, bro. Wanted to hop on here, show you guys some love for what you guys doing.
Appreciate it, dog.
Getting ready in 11 minutes to see, who's gonna be out there today.
Oh well, we already
you already know.
That. Yeah,
like yeah, but who's gonna be playing or who's expected?
No.
To play?
Well, I'll tell you who's off.
Like I need the confirmation. At 11 minutes, I'll get it on CBS 4 once they start streaming.
Not expected to play right now. That's not
expected
to play at all. Is Chase Edmonds, Jalen Waddle, Xavier Howard, Keon Crossan, Alec Ingold, which is a surprise. Andrew Van Ginkel, no surprise. He had the surgery. Tanner Connor, who's been wearing a knee brace. He's going to end up on PUP or something like that probably.
Okay.
Calvin Munson, Brendan Scarlett, who I think Calvin Munson and Brendan Scarlett are both going to get cut. And and Teron Armstead, obviously. But Tua is not on the not expected to play list. And he did have a video of him out there running plays,
Okay. Like he did last game.
Like he did last game that he did play. And he didn't do this routine in the first preseason game. So I think he might come out there and play some D1. Colors hoping for it. Lewis wants to see it. I know you do, Lou.
I would love to see it. Although I wouldn't mind if he doesn't play. I was seeing yesterday's Patriots game. I loved what I saw. I loved what I saw yesterday from the Patriots.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's I ain't about to have some bad film to sit there and break down between now and then. It'll be unbearable. It'll be fun. I'll have a blast.
Bro, people are gonna have 2 weeks of material to bash Tua on, bro.
But what D1, if he goes out there and smokes fools, we can
I don't want that on film either.
Well, I do.
I don't feel me either.
I want that element of surprise, bro. I wouldn't mind if he's not out there.
There's no element of surprise. There's no element of surprise, though, fella. This is football at the end of the day. We making it seem like McDaniel's going to build a rocket ship and launch it in the space from the 50-yard line. Like, bro,
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Bro, it's football at the end of the day. Like,
I feel you, bro.
Shout out to Tryhard with the $5 donation. He said he made a great point. I didn't even think about it. We win week 1. We're number 1 in the division. We win a division opponent. We'll have a game and a half in front of everybody in the division come and win in week 1.
Yeah, the Bills gonna lose to the Rams.
Oh yeah,
Dowdle ain't getting suspended.
Rams week 1, and they're what's his name ain't gonna play. We know that. You know, I remember early on they were saying he's gonna be on the PUP list no matter what. Then now they're thinking. They're counting the games down from week 2, 3. They want to figure out a way to have them healthy against us. And if you go and listen to any Bills fan right now, they're not concerned with week 1 or week 2 having what's his name, White, in healthy for them. They're more concerned about having them ready for us and our wide receivers and our football team. So and so all that shit talking they do and trying to look through us got them shaking in their boots still. They'd just be they're a bunch of liars, bro. Bunch of liars.
Right.
So yeah, I'm waiting on some more updates to check and see if we can get an update because they game time decision, you know what I'm saying? Of who's not.
No, in 8 minutes. As soon as they start streaming the CBS 4 feed, you know, we'll find out. Kim Bokamp and those guys out there,
Yeah, they get the first bite on it.
Yeah. But I wouldn't mind if he's on there. That'll be great for me because you know I'm a Tua supporter and I want to see him out there and succeed. And if he's not out there, I'm good too because I would, rather us wait to see how we're gonna look against the Patriots.
But I don't just want to see Tua out there either because I don't want the excuses if things don't go good or whatever. I want to see Tyreek Hill out there, and I want to see him take that shot to Tyreek Hill if at all possible.
That's
This is the perfect game to do it against. And again, I'm going to continue to say this. The situation as far as a psychological help for Tua couldn't be laid out any better as far as preseason work, looking across from Jalen Hurts and knowing he was his daddy already, and then going in week 1 and beating the Patriots knowing that he was Mac Jones' daddy, and where he sits as far as a confident quarterback torching fools in this scenario. And that needs to happen for him, not just, I guess we can call it a moral victory in some ways from today, but I think it's for what he needs to be successful in the season. And I've said, I think his shortcomings are 85% mental, but that's a lot. It's a mental game. Let's be real.
Yeah. So that's true. That's true.
Mental position. So we need to get.
What's up, Color? What up? What they do?
What's up, Jan? How you doing, man?
I'm feeling pretty good, bro. Chilling.
Right on. Yeah, I'm definitely chilling out here. It was like 39 this morning.
Yeah,
literally speaking, bro. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Rained all night last night too, so it got real soppy, wet, and cold like most of the night.
Right. I had to do a lot of shopping today. Normally I would be out playing soccer or something, but I had a lot of shopping to do with my wife. But thankfully, I'm back in time to watch the game, man. See what's up.
Let's all welcome Pete up here. What's happening, Pete?
Hey, Pete.
So, Pete.
What's up?
By the way, Capitan, I realized I forgot that I actually did have Game Pass, so I can I'll be able to watch it tonight too.
Word up, nice. So tonight for Late Night Exhale with Ali, which I didn't even do the rundown. I'm having terrible at it right now. Make sure everybody hits the like button, please, if you're watching live. Facebook, Twitch, Twitter. Hit the like button, guys. Get them likes up. We need them worked up. Pete, you see Tua was out there doing those mental reps. We're going to see him on the field. Well, yeah. You want to see the video?
Yeah,
I mean,
I know.
I'm gonna be here only for 5 minutes, as soon as but not just because Pete came in here.
Go ahead, Pete. What'd you say?
As soon as I jumped up on Larry's show, they were all talking about, Tua's not starting, this and that, and they were happy that Tua's not gonna play. And then I get in there And I jump in and I'm like, are you guys really thinking this guy's not going to play? I mean, he's out there warming up like 3 hours before the game. A person that's warming up does not seem like a person that early that's not going to play. And they were like,
Now-
oh, no, stuff. And then it came
I'll be
out
really
like
happy
minutes
if he does
later
play.
that he will be playing. So, I mean, I'm
Here's-
ecstatic. I think we need
Yeah,
that
Bo
as a
Camper
team.
is saying
that's
him
the
and Tyreek
official-
might get 2 series. That's what Bo Camper
Okay.
saying.
That's what's up, man.
Two
If that's
series.
true, I'm all
Is
for
that
it, man.
right? That's what you heard, Cap. He's going to come in for 2 series. See, this is
I'm
good.
all
Yeah,
for
Bo
it.
Camper's
This
doing
is good.
He got somebody
the
out there
pregame.
with him this time.
Who is that?
Mhm.
Waddle standing 6 feet away from him?
It does look like Waddle sitting 6 feet away from him, but I don't
Damn,
think so.
Pete.
No,
It's
It does
COVID.
look-
No,
Pete.
it's a coach.
It's COVID. It's
Hey,
COVID,
don't
Pete.
quote me on it, but Bo Camper said it confidently, like 2 series for him and Hill.
That's good.
Really?
I'm
Really?
all
That's
for
great.
it, man. I'm all
Great.
for it. Yes, I'm all for it. I'm a Tua supporter, and
Another
there's nothing
player
I
I'm
want more
excited
than
to
to
see
see
today.
Tua out on the field, man.
Let us not get a deep shot tonight,
Fellas.
boy. This is gonna be the biggest Ali show yet. Let us
Oh
not get
my
a deep
God.
shot.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, check that. Hey,
said
good
don't
one.
get a-
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Good one, Lewis. Let me ask y'all
I
a
don't need
question.
the deep
What's
shot.
more important? What's more important to see today in Tua's first half stuff? A big run by Mostert or a big pass by Tua and to Tyreek?
Touchdown. I need touchdown.
Obviously, if your question is from Tua, then obviously a pass.
Yeah.
If you
I
say
don't
the
care.
What do you
offense,
got? I'm
I would
asking.
say
I
a
don't care.
valid
It's what you
touchdown.
guys
In the
prefer.
grand scheme
What-
of things, you will want to see the running backs, as we've been struggling with that, the running
Yes,
game.
exactly. There you go.
I would be,
Whatever
Hell
produces
I would like
points.
the running game for a long touchdown as opposed to a long touchdown pass to Tyreek.
Hell no, D1. Come on now. You know better
No,
than
I
that.
Bro,
would
y'all
prefer
trying to
that
give away
long
the goods
touchdown
early,
pass.
bro.
Listen,
I would prefer that long
D, come
touchdown
on, D,
pass.
bro. You wouldn't want to see a freaking shut your mouth moment from him? You wouldn't want
I
that?
would love to see that.
Man, I
Bro,
wanna
it's
see
He
the,
him
already
drop
got
it's
it.
the preseason. Everybody's going to just
I get
rebuttal it
that,
with
but it's
do
gonna
it in
be
the
2
real
weeks until
game.
the regular
It's just
season.
preseason. It's not a real
No
game.
way,
Like,
D1.
bro,
D1, I promise you that I'm sure there will be some, but I promise you I will fight
Not
out
not
hard.
here.
Just as I fight
of
for
course
any-
we're going to fight it. I'm going to
That-
fight with y'all
Bro,
if he
that-
does
I
that.
ain't
Yeah,
gonna do
fact.
that. Just like I'm gonna hold Mac Jones accountable for throwing it in his
Hey,
six
listen.
cups
Y'all
of
saw-
coverage.
Listen,
The hell
hear,
with that, bro. Don't be telling me preseason. I don't
Listen,
want to
I
hear it.
hear-
There
Yeah.
should be more reason you get good, not get bad.
that's a fact. And I hear D1 about the preseason. Nothing matters. But I just want to see the motherfucking deuces tonight. I want to see Tyreek
Yes,
on
sir.
65 throwing up that
Yes,
deuce
sir.
and letting motherfuckers
I agree.
know, bitch.
You know
we'll
what,
see y'all
Lewis?
boys week
Lewis,
1. That's what I'm
I
talking
feel
about.
that's what I'm talking about, Lewis, because I feel like they
Yeah.
owe us a touchdown before the regular season, honestly.
Yeah, bro. Show me the deuces one time, and then you can pull everybody's
I don't
ass
care
out.
how they do it, but goddamn it, do it.
Do it. That's what I'm about
Man.
to.
we
D1,
got
D1,
Kenny.
D1, I think you're so jaded in life that you're just like, well, people are just going to walk all over you and never give you what you want, so why expect it, right? But
No,
Pete's right, man.
I'm
We
not
should get at least
jaded.
a touchdown in the preseason from our quarterback, bro.
I know everybody wants to see the two of the Tyreek bomb for a touchdown. I completely understand that. But people are just going to
I'm fine with
rebuttal it. They're just
Sherfield or
going to.
even
It doesn't.
Cedric
It
Wilson.
doesn't mean.
I don't
Hey,
care
hey,
who
D1,
bombs the
D1,
touchdown.
remember
Come
that-
on,
Hold
D1
on.
drive
Hold
touchdown.
on.
D1, remember that
Hey.
touchdown? Wait, remember the
I'm
touchdown?
popping
he threw-
off, guys.
Wait, remember the
I'll
touchdown?
catch y'all later on. All right.
Hold on.
Peace,
Later,
man.
bro.
Fins up,
Right
y'all.
on, John.
Peace.
Got it.
Yeah,
All right.
remember the touchdown that Skyler threw to White last week? I'd be
Yeah.
happy if I got to see Tua do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't need no 80-yard bomb to Tyreek. I just want to see a quarterback from my starting
color.
squad.
Well, that's what everybody. but nobody's going to care for a regular
I'm not
drive.
happy
They
with
want
that
a
color.
bomb. They want a
I want the
Tyreek
Lim.
bomb, bro.
I'll be happy with the Lim Bowden color, not the Zakondre White one.
Listen,
I'm just
Lewis's
meaning
point-
our number one squad needs to score a touchdown definitively in the preseason for us to feel comfortable.
Get in the red
Lewis's
zone.
But
Get in the
to
red zone.
Lewis's point, real quick. What's going to make me happiest is seeing Tua take the shot, whether it comes from an interception or
yeah.
happiest would be a big touchdown.
That's a good
obviously.
point.
But I want
I'll
to see.
take a long, deep interception over a touchdown. Sure.
But y'all making it
No.
seem like if that doesn't happen, then it's a failure out there.
No,
when
I'm not
our
saying
run
it's a
game
failure.
hasn't
No.
been up to par and having a big
We're
run.
just disappointed.
Von
No,
Holland
we'll
does
just
it,
be
I'll be happy
disappointed,
too.
bro. That's all.
No,
it ain't
I
like
wouldn't
a
say it's a
failure. It's
failure.
just a disappointment.
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be a failure because if he drives the ball down the field and scores a touchdown, kind of like a Zaquandre White play, and I didn't see the bomb, then all right, we left meat on the bones, fine. But if I'm gonna
give me a pick six,
all things perfect, I want to see him see the coverage and know that it's man and take a shot on whoever that is. Don't have to be Hill, don't have to be anyone. Just step in, put 40 yards of air underneath that.
Y'all gonna lose y'all fucking minds when that happens today, and y'all are going to be for the next 2 weeks.
You too. You
for
be the first one. Don't do that.
2 weeks.
It's okay, D1.
Y'all
We know
gonna
everybody's
be
got receipts. We know
unbearable
everybody's
on
got
social
receipts.
media.
We're not worried about
That's
it.
right, D1. I'm gonna be unbearable. That's right. I will be.
But see, that's what I think. You know what? To keep it real, that will be the worst thing to do. That will be the worst thing to happen because we're going to blow up, and all these fan bases already just talking shit about us and everything. And it's just a preseason game. Y'all getting hyped up over preseason games and blah blah blah. So that's just gonna push the needle for them in their narrative. But a fucking long,
some of them might actually be excited for us. Hey, wait, D1. Some of them might be actually excited
bro, they're
for
not,
us.
bro.
That's
a minority, bro.
They ain't excited for us. Fuck them. I don't
that's
want
a
them
small
excited for me
minority.
anyhow. Nah, I'm just.
I
That's a
don't
small
want no
minority.
other fan base feeling bad for
No,
us.
Shout out to
Pete,
for the
Pete, it's going to be like
donation.
pity. It's like, oh, you guys, how cute. You guys got to get your touchdown.
You Glory Day fanboys are
I got you.
What? What's that word? What? You Glory Day fanboys are
epitome
of what irrelevant franchises look like. You're in the what the?
Hold on, sorry, I accidentally clicked the wrong button. I was trying to let.
Call me a fanboy.
Well, he was saying bullshit anyway.
He says your Glory Day fanboys are the epitome.
Epitome.
The epitome of the irrelevant franchise looks like. You're fine with the rest of your life with ancient rings and 0 playoff wins.
Sure. I could be a grandma Nazi.
See, that right there is where it's at. Ancient rings are still made of gold. And guess what you ain't got on your fingers? And guess what you ain't got on your fingers, Buffalo?
Color. What's the price of that 7? Hey, Color, did the price of that 72 gold ring change from today, or did it go up in value?
Shit, it's a gold scarcity. The shit is up. The shit is up.
Gold lasts forever. They're still finding gold in the pyramids, people.
Well, here's the thing. See, this is what
at least you own
this is what the Buffalo Bills fans don't understand. I wasn't alive when the Dolphins won their Super Bowl ring. But the Buffalo Bills. Yes.
Buffalo Bills. I like it.
Yes. The Buffalo Bills don't
Super Bowl ring, bro.
They have no Super Bowls or trophies. I went to the draft 4 times, the NFL draft. And when you go to the draft, when you walk in there, they have all this memorabilia of like past greatness and stuff like that. And the 72 Dolphins trophy is there. Even though I wasn't alive, I can still see our trophy. They have no trophy case. You Jills have no trophy case.
Oh hell no! They're together.
Well,
hell no!
Look at the blank put the 2 ears on the big screen.
No, y'all are
2
together.
ears on the big screen.
Yeah.
FinsUp.
Hey,
was that solo? Was that solo?
No.
Nah. That's his hype man.
Was Batman.
All black people
is
don't look
Batman.
It's Batman.
Oh hell no!
You heard that, Captain? Did you hear that?
Oh no! It just got real.
That was hilarious. When I fucking dropped my microphone and everything. That was hilarious.
I ain't think nobody else heard it.
Oh, I heard it.
Hey, tell Batman stop with the beer pong.
Yeah, tell Batman quit. Yeah, what's up, Dolphins fans?
Put me in the big screen real quick.
All right, hold on. Here we go.
Hey, I know you.
I found Ronnie, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Oh my God, Ronnie.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Ronnie M won the tickets yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Miss Fins gave away tickets yesterday morning.
Ronnie, what you getting out there?
They got their own tailgate party going on.
Man, I love seeing that, bro. I love seeing it, bro.
I love seeing our
awesome.
callers everywhere, man.
That's it, man.
Look at that.
I love it, Miss Fins out there representing. That's good. That's great.
Those
Stay away from
souvenirs
those
could leave
seltzers.
out frowning.
Get some good
The
film,
kids, the
Misfits.
kids are all about the seltzers. Don't do the
Pete, you
seltzers.
just gotta be a born hater. You just gotta be a born hater.
I'm bringing
Damn.
Freaky. Give me a minute here.
Wow.
Okay.
Hey,
I
let's
got-
lay it out like this, guys. Let's do the real comparison. Let's throw away the Super Bowl rings for a second, okay?
No, can't do that.
No, wait.
Go ahead.
Wait.
No,
Wait a
no,
second.
We're
Wait a
not throwing
second.
away a perfect season.
No. Wait a second.
that's
No, wait a
always
Have
second.
fun, Misfits.
Just wait a second.
What's
Just
up?
wait. Hear me out.
Hey, stop
Okay.
freaking! Stop freaking!
Oh, Freaky, what's happening?
Hey,
Oh, dang.
what the heck? Hey, y'all have
Don't
it.
hear
Hey,
him. All right.
what the? Yo, hey,
Coffee Freaky.
this is too late. You cannot have this type of fun. I cannot allow this.
Yeah. Bring me some beer. Bring me a beer.
Shake Money, what's up, man?
What's going on? I can't believe Chris put a Bills Mafia guy here before he put
Hey,
me
listen,
down.
I
That's
figured
messed
if he was man enough to come up here, he's man enough to take the beat, and then I know the whole
No,
panel.
He's trying to
You
cover
really
up.
gonna let him get away with that, bro?
I'm just fucking with you, Chris. I don't care.
Mark
gonna
is
let him
not
get
so
away with
bad,
that
man.
shit?
I'd rather have Mark than some of the others up
No.
here,
Actually,
so.
Mark is a good dude. I ain't gonna lie. He is.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, Mark's.
Well,
Yeah,
he's been kind of pissy with me lately. I don't know what's going on with Mark these
I'm
days.
trying not to be caller. I don't know. That's because you throw some things my way. How you doing on vacation there, dude?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. It's chill out here.
We're gonna convert him.
Yeah, Mark,
Pardon?
you might as well just buy a Dolphins friggin' hat and just make it real. You know,
I gotta watch. I gotta watch the game tonight. I gotta,
No,
gotta
stop
catch it on the
fighting.
NFL stream. I understand the Eagles aren't gonna play any of their starters tonight.
what? Nah.
I don't know.
man,
That's
we
what.
better
That's what.
see.
I
Hey,
was on Larry's
speaking
show,
of-
and he ran a report
I'm
from
not sure.
Philadelphia.
I'm
Speaking
not-
of,
Yeah, Larry just broke it a little while ago.
Man, I know their starting corners are going to be out. Darius Slay's not going to be out there with Bradbury, so I knew that from the jump. They
Nah,
have
the
to
coach
practice.
said nobody as far as starters.
Mm.
Speaking
I
of
understand also
players
Dolphins
not playing,
It's the
aren't
final
gonna play
cut down league.
Ingold or Armstead
Be
tonight.
limited action.
yeah, no Armstead tonight.
What were you
How do you
gonna
guys feel about some of the undrafted people not playing? Is that telling if they're going to make the roster or not, or you feel it doesn't matter?
Who
I mean, they probably already decided who's going to be cut.
Tanner
from
Connor's
Tuesday.
not playing tonight, which
Or I
kind of
think
disappoints
maybe-
me.
How about
Listen,
Secondary?
Ali, I've been
maybe
reporting
there's-
on it. Tanner
maybe
Connor
there's-
has been wearing a knee
Tanner
brace in
Connor's interesting
practice.
because he's got like.
He's got
Oh,
a, he's
shit,
got a
I didn't
knee
know that.
brace. Tanner
I
Connor
didn't know
will
that.
end up
bro.
on
They're trading a
IR.
second.
Tanner Connor will end up on IR or the PUP, one of the two, or maybe they'll put him all year. But he ain't. They're not letting
That's
him
a
go
shame. He's a
nowhere.
good-looking player.
I know, but I don't. I think they're gonna put him on ice for a year. To be honest with you,
Okay.
Now, do you think they're faking the injury so they can keep him, or
%, D1.
Bro,
It's almost guaranteed that that's a lot of that's going
You know
on.
what time it is, dude. That's exactly what
Yep.
they're doing. Had him go out there on the field in front of fans, gimping around in a fake friggin' knee brace. See, like that's exactly what. And hey, tactics, I like it. Whatever, play the game how it should be.
Well,
Tanner's
yeah,
not-
everyone on
Tanner's
the
not
team
ready
said
yet.
Real quick,
He's
Chris,
not.
Give Tanner
I remember
another year.
D1.
Oh yes.
D1, you remember last year, D1? And I'm going to give this props to Reason because Reason called it earlier. But 2 days before practice, Reason had a text saying that Xavier Howard was going to all of a sudden have some type of injury during his contract season. So that was
Yeah, I
one
heard.
example right there. There's got to be at least 5 or 6 guys, maybe 10, that all of a sudden are having some type of injury just to see somebody else play. I wouldn't see that as far-fetched.
Is Kelly
I mean,
Pickett gonna play tonight?
Belichick
Does
did.
everybody know?
Belichick did that a lot back in the day. Belichick
Honestly,
did that a lot.
I thought they were
Yeah.
going to deactivate Raheem Moser on the PUP till later in the season. That's what I thought they were going to do. But I think he felt a little pressure on his job and didn't want to wait like that. So
I mean,
No, I
Chase
think
is
you're right,
RB1. Chase
yes,
is
I know,
RB1.
1,000,000%. I just
like-
thought they would tactically do
So-
that.
So I need to finish litigating this real quick, guys. So let's throw out the Super Bowl rings for a second, right? Just for a second, okay? Since since our rings are too old and Buffalo's never had any, let's go ahead and set those aside for a second. How do you get to the Super Bowl? How do you hold on? How do you get to the Super Bowl? You win the AFC Championship, right? So let's compare apples to apples. Miami has 5 AFC championships. Buffalo has 4. Enough said.
Yeah.
Right.
One more.
Yeah,
Bro,
just have
and-
one.
Right,
and,
exactly.
Bro, it wasn't there a
Patriots
time
have,
span where we beat them like 27 straight games? Like, get out of our face.
Yes,
You-
and
you
I
like-
want to
like-
say
like,
they had
Yeah,
out of all
OJ in
things,
that time. They had OJ in those years too.
Actually, the
like
Dolphins won every game in the 70s. They won 20 in a row.
The 20.
And
The
the
whole
20
decade.
Wow.
first game of the 80s, Buffalo won, I think 17 to 7.
Bro, that's what I
And the
swear,
fans
bro.
So you guys had like a St.
Bro,
Louis
and
Cardinals
and
70s.
Decade long winning
and that's
streak.
why I always say this, bro. Like, bro, every team in our division, we're their division rival, bro.
That's right.
There's no
I don't know,
Jets.
D1.
There's not our diehard Jets Patriots rival or Jets Bills rival. But the Bill, you ask the Bills fan who's their rival, the Dolphins. You ask the Patriots fan who's their rival, the Dolphins. You ask the Jets fans who's their rival, it's the Dolphins. We're every team's rival in this shit.
Right.
Right.
Like,
And who's our rival? And who's our
It
rival?
ain't just in our
Late
division.
80s,
It ain't
early
just in our
90s
division
Buffalo.
either. There's other
Late
teams
90s,
that
early
they look at us
2000s, the
as
Jets.
their rival. If you ask other teams in the AFC who's your rival outside of your division, you watch how many teams you hear say the Dolphins first. You'll get it. You'll get it from
Right. And who's
Baltimore.
our rival?
You'll get
And
it
who's
from,
our rival? Our
you'll get it
rival ain't
from
the Bills.
Bengals.
Our
the
true
Ravens.
rival, the Jets, bro.
Our
true
rival is the
Will be
Ravens,
Jets
bro.
listed one.
No, today.
They'll be the
Who's our
Jets.
rival today?
Historically, it's the Jets.
Actually, our rival
That's the most
Today,
even.
our
It's the most balanced.
our rival is the Ravens because they're the only one of the
Okay.
of the contending teams that we can compete with. They are our rival.
Okay, let me
I wouldn't
address
say
that.
that.
Let me address that. So out of division rival for Dolphin fans, it should be the Chargers. Somebody said Chargers. It's the Chargers because we're going to be linked through that 2020 draft until both QBs are gone.
That makes sense.
So,
I look at
that's all out
rivalries
of
as far
division
as
rival.
look, I look at
Well,
a
you can say the
rivalry can't
Bengals then.
happen
We're
if
still going to be
if you
linked
can't
to
compete with
them
another
too.
team. Look, if you can't compete with another team, you're not its rival. You can't be rivals unless you're competitors. What I'm saying is, when I look to who our rival is in the league right now, it's the one contender that we actually can compete with and have beaten recently, and that would be the Ravens.
And that was the first time we've
Well, that's
beaten
the
them
only time we beat
recently
them
in
in a
like
while.
almost a decade. Like
Right.
we're like
look,
2-9.
They've been a while, but since that
We
time,
need to win
Right,
the
but they
AFC
had
East,
but
and
right,
that's
but
not
they
going
had
to
to
happen
use a
until you
bunch of
beat
Miami
Buffalo.
natives to do it.
Yeah,
Well,
and you know what's
yeah,
you know what's crazy? If you was to put if NFL was to put greatest games, I guarantee you one of them is going to be the Chargers and the Dolphins. They've had some
Not
really
one of
good
them. If they
knockout.
had 10, there'd be 4 of them would be the Dolphins. Let's be real.
But you know we've been owning the
Yeah,
Chargers
Chargers,
since
Dolphins.
the 80s. It's so bad, bro. Look at the
Bro, they
record
haven't-
between the Dolphins. Bro, they haven't.
They've won. I think they've won 2 games in the last 27.
Yeah, they're
meetings.
Cullen Winslow.
Bro, exactly,
2
bro.
games
They've
in the last
won.
27.
Yes, I posted that shit like a month ago, bro. I looked at
Dan
my brother. They've
Fouts
only
and,
beaten us twice
Cullen
in
Winslow
30. Basically, twice in 30 years, like 3 times in 30 years. Bro, like
that's being somebody's daddy right there, dog. That's
that
a
is
real
where
daddy.
your daddy.
You want to? That's a little boy type of thing right there.
Like,
That makes me feel bad.
like,
we
And
need
the only win D1 and that they got that is the one they celebrate where they're carrying Winslow off the field and stuff like that. Imagine how
We need the
important that is to
AFC
the halls
East.
of their history, bro.
The Bills are in our way. You don't think that's a rivalry? We need
No,
the
because we
AFC
can't beat
East.
them. No, because we have
Not
not
the way it
proven
has.
that we're on their level in the last 7 games.
That ain't how we look at it.
That's not that.
That's what
Nothing to do with
rivalry is.
division
That
rivalry.
doesn't make a rivalry,
Bro, but honestly, that's because I still see. I understand we've been getting our asses kicked by the Bills recently, but I still see them as the little brother of the division. Why? Because they're the only team that don't have any fucking rings. They're the only team to go to 4 Super Bowls and lose them all. They have nothing in their franchise history to show for anything. So they'll always be the little brother.
I would say the Jets are the little brother. The Bills are the redheaded stepchild. Let's just be real.
Like they're making my way up the
the
list.
Jets,
like the television
historically, is the
champion
only
from
team
back
that's
in the
been
day.
evenly matched with the Dolphins as far as records, win-loss. We're pretty much 500 against the Jets over the last 50 years.
See,
That's what I'm saying.
No, we
Since
still have
they've
more
only
wins.
ever won AFC championships, they're like the
I
television champion
That's
from back in
that's
the
the
day.
only team
If
that
I
we're
may-
even with.
If I may, guys, I think D1's point wasn't who we perceive, it was what they perceive. If you asked other fan bases who their rival was in our division, they would all first say the Dolphins. And that's because we have their fear. They're afraid, they're scared, and they hate us for all the reasons because that's how they view us in the pecking order.
They hate our colors.
They do, bro. They hate our swag, our colors.
They're
They hated us. It's an up north, down south thing, bro.
It is.
That's what it is.
Right.
All our teams is up north.
That's it.
WP.
Hey,
So,
You know, even if
That's
they,
why
even
I
if
would
they
never
want,
want to leave the
Miami is the
AFC
only
East.
team
That
in
is
the
why I
South,
would never want to
basically.
leave the AFC East, man.
no,
Nah.
that's why the
East,
AFC East
everybody else
alignment
is
makes no
north of the
sense.
Mason-Dixon line.
yeah, but
The
we have to
AFC
finish what we have to have it, bro. Whether you like it or not, we need that
Every
title. Whether we're not
team
supposed to
in
be there or
Michigan
not,
except
we
Miami
need
is
it.
north of the Mason-Dixon line.
We need it, man.
I do want that AFC East title. I think we split with the Bills and come the
Should
last
be in the
quarter
I'm
of the
South.
tired of the
season.
wild card. Oh, the Dolphins can just get in
I
with
want
this
the
help from
AFC
here and
East
help from
title.
there.
I
No,
want to
We
F
split
should
with
be
that,
in the
bro.
AFC South.
I want to beat the Bills, and then
We should be.
I want the final quarter of the
Geographically,
season.
we're supposed to be
The
in the
Bills
AFC
are
South.
looking at our schedule and their
Yep,
schedule,
crypto, correct.
trying to figure out the math if they're going to get in as AFC champs or we are. And we're going to be looking at it going, we taking the AFC East, and they're over there trying to count losses on our schedule.
That's my boy.
Like where they're supposed to be. You hear me, Sharif? You know what time it is. It's time for Miami to step out in front in the spotlight where we belong. And I ain't in about it.
Hey,
all
like
this
we
other
keep
nonsense.
saying, Daddy's home, guys. Daddy's home.
it.
That's right.
Daddy is home.
I have a
Daddy
question
is
for
home.
D1 real
Y'all
We're
have
quick.
been
coming
running.
back to
Y'all have
take
been
a
letting. Y'all have
crown in
been
this
letting Big
division.
Sister. Y'all have been letting Big Sister Patriots beat up on you all too long.
Hate us because they ain't us. Exactly. They hate us because they ain't us.
Hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button. Make sure you're hitting it.
Hey,
If
I have
I
a
could
question for
just,
D1 real quick. Hey,
This
D1,
Yeah.
you're in New York
Yeah.
still, right?
Yeah, I'm in Jersey.
Is it true that the Jet fans are trying to stop the MetLife takeover?
Yeah,
Yes.
they're trying to stop the selling of those tickets now and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Well,
to
it's too late.
D1's
I've already
point,
bought mine. I'm in
Well,
the
they
upper
need
right
Tua.
jack.
They need Tua if they think they're going to sell out their season tickets.
It's too
But
late. Those
it's
tickets have already been
but I don't
purchased.
sit. But when I go, I don't sit with the MetLife takeover section. I just buy my own tickets. So I
Not
mean,
Yeah, I
this
bought
year.
my own for the
No
MetLife
more.
one.
No more introvert bullshit. You gotta. It's too late, bro. They know you. They'll find you.
I know they know me. That's why I like to sit right in the C
You
in the
have to
middle.
mingle,
Jet
bro.
fan.
yeah, I
No,
want
bro. You have to mingle. We have to have that moment, bro. We'll have you on
Yeah, we
camera.
can have that moment in the tailgate.
Yeah.
can I ask
Oh,
the
the
panel a
tailgate.
question?
Yeah, go ahead,
I
Sharif.
want
Go ahead,
to
Sharif.
ask the guys one by one, I guess. Who are your 5 guys that you would like to see just thrive tonight,
Bro, we'll be here all
just
day.
get playing
5,
time?
really? No, 1.
Yeah,
We'll be here all day, bro.
1.
Yeah,
Yeah, 1.
I mean, if Tua's playing, it better be him. If he's not playing, then I need to see some shining out of. Well, I don't know who's going to be starting, but I
Bro,
would roster bubble
Let me
guys.
run off.
If we're gonna
But
run with
why does
roster
it
bubble
feel
guys,
like, for me, it feels like whenever Tua plays, I just feel this extra attention. Like there's more eyes on this preseason game than it was maybe the
D1.
Raiders and Patriots.
The
Like,
algorithm
bro,
has
You got to
written,
get out
bro.
of. You got to get off Twitter,
D1,
D1,
I have
man.
D1.
bro,
I'll
this
have
is
a
not, bro.
conversation.
I am an observant
I've been
person.
telling him.
I'm an
I got a theory.
observant person.
I got a
Yeah, go
theory
ahead.
on that, on why Tua gets the extra attention, but I'll have to talk to you off camera off that. It has to do with some completely different stuff than all this. Like,
Right, and
real,
D1, that
real
wasn't meant to.
Hey,
That
you
wasn't
can't do
meant to
that, man.
josh you. Hey, D1, that wasn't meant to josh you. It was just to say that it's funny with how I hear everybody say that all this hate out there, and I just don't see it on my feed. What I see is the opposite. I see all the
No, there's
all the
still
like
no. Hold on,
ridiculous
color,
God
because
worship. You know what I mean? What I'm
hold
saying is.
on.
What I'm saying is
Yeah,
Twitter
yeah, that's
purposely
what's that.
does that. Twitter's not going to show you stuff you
I
want to see. It's
understand
going to
that,
show
bro.
you
I'm
stuff
on
that
both, bro.
aggravates you.
I'm on YouTube and on Twitter, okay?
Right,
But
but I'm saying
the last 2 months, yes, they've been giving people the haters have started to flip flop on YouTube. The
no,
YouTube
what I'm telling you is
they've been flip flopping.
What I'm telling you is all
That's
social
the
media
algorithm
networks.
on YouTube and social
They
media.
purposely send you stuff that you're not going to like because they want to sow division.
Bro, I just type, bro, you
all
can just
day.
type in
an
So what I'm saying
interaction.
is the algorithm. Listen, the algorithm figured out that I am not the biggest fan of Tua, right? So all I see is Tua God worship all day. And
Right.
So they do the
Exactly.
reverse.
The algorithm
Okay.
figured out that you like Tua, so you see Tua hate all
No,
day.
bro. But here's the thing. I watch all the negative stuff too. It's not like I just see it in the algorithm. Like bro, you could just go on YouTube and type in Tua
Right, but
Tagovailoa,
what I'm
and you'll
telling
see
you is
thousands
I
of
don't search
videos.
for hate. I don't search for hate, so I don't see it
I
because it
search
doesn't
for
throw
that,
me the hate.
but that's
It
you.
assumes I like the hate.
Okay, that's you that don't search for hate. I search for hate so I can use it for its energy. Because I'm going to fucking throw it right back
But
at
those
these
people
dumb
are
motherfuckers.
Those people are on the margins,
Okay.
D1.
So
D1,
that's
those
what
people are on the margins, dude.
Well, no,
Bruh,
here's
margins.
D1. I got a real theory on it. But both ways or the other, I see where color's going in. The algorithm is seeing your reaction or needling you for the reaction, and that's just good business. That's just good business.
That's what they do.
Good business for Twitter.
Good business. That ain't good business. And hit the like button, bitches.
Bro, hating on
Can
Tua
I say
is
something
good
real
business.
quick? Can I say something real quick? I'm looking for not Braylon Edwards. The
Sanders.
kid, Braylon Sanders. Cameron, good. He reminds me of Navarro Bowman. I need to see more of him.
Really?
Yeah, I
What?
want to see him. I'm with
Navarro
Sharif. Cameron Good is my guy tonight too. I want to see him rise above everybody else.
You're gonna see it.
A couple of more names.
And
I
this
want to see.
Cincinnati
Ben
backup
Still.
is dropping dimes. Who is this kid?
Lynn Bowden for me, to be honest. I want to see Lynn Bowden go out there and look like a
Yeah, I want to
star.
see Lynn Bowden. I want to see Ben Still. I want to see Cameron Good. I want to see
Ben Still's a
Braylon
practice
Sanders.
squad, dude. Ben Still
And I
ain't
also
gonna make
want
the
to see
53.
Skyler light it up, because I think if he lights it up one more time, we just hide him until next year, the proper way.
Next year? What?
So real quick, Sharif,
How would
on
you
your
hide him
point
the
about
proper way? What
Hey, Chris,
what
on
does
your
that
point
mean?
The
about
proper way
Lynn
would be
Bowden.
hiding him to next year because we already guaranteed $6 million to Teddy.
You didn't
Yeah,
still
and
ain't
you
answer the
can't
question.
make
What is
him a
hiding
backup.
him the proper
It's true
way?
when you're talking
What
about
does that
money.
entail?
Make him hold the chalk. He's going to
If
hold the
everybody's going to keep
chalkboard for
talking up Lynn
17
Bowden,
weeks.
You don't
if
need to hide
everybody's
him.
going to keep talking up Lynn Bowden, then I need to see Lynn Bowden separate himself from a guy like Craycraft. Otherwise, I'm going to be pumping Craycraft at the end.
Well,
And Preston Wilson.
But Bowden could be our kickoff returner.
I'm sorry,
If-
Color. You're not gonna like this. Craycraft is gonna be at Publix bagging groceries next
All
weekend.
right, whatever you think. Whatever you think, bro.
Shots fired,
Actually,
shots
he's
fired.
going to be in New England becoming the next Wes Welker, but that's just me.
Really, bro? Really? Color? Really?
That would
Yeah,
piss me
really.
off.
Show me a clip of him dropping a football. Show
Really,
me a clip
Color?
of him dropping a
You might as
football.
well say so he's the fucking Hogan of
I'm just messing
he's
with
the
you.
Hogan. He's 7-Eleven now.
because
He's
he's
7-Eleven?
far
He's Chris
because he's
Hogan?
far more athletic than Hogan ever was.
We'll call him
Yeah, he
Walmart.
is. I was
Right.
messing with you, Color. I'm just mad. I
Yeah,
think
but-
he'll
but
be
to
good
me-
bagging that
To
Publix.
me,
I know.
if all,
I'd like
things,
to see.
if all things are equal between Bowden and Craycraft will get the job. But that's why I expect to see Bowden do what I know Bowden can do, because he's got what Craycraft doesn't have, and that's dynamics.
You're
He's
right. You're
dynamic,
right.
bro.
You're
He's
absolutely right.
He's a
You're
kick
absolutely
return,
right.
and
I
he's a
just want to see
returner.
it. I want to know that that's for sure. Like Chris, tonight. I want to
Yes.
see that.
And he's
like,
a
really
returner
steady-
also.
Like,
Well, yes,
He's
D1
going to get some time.
But D1,
Craycraft is going to get some
Craycraft
time.
does have some punt return abilities though, D1, so they could figure things
Yeah,
out.
He
so
is
what
not as
special teamer
slick as Lynn Bowden.
Not as
That's
slick.
true.
Lynn Bowden
That's
makes
true.
the
He's
first
probably
person
not
Lynn
as agile.
Bowden is
every time.
unreliable. He's
Probably
starting to get
not
the
as
injury
agile
bugs
as Lynn
as
Bowden.
well.
You're right.
Makes the first
When the
man
season
miss
makes the
starts and the
first
lights
person
is on,
miss,
Lynn Bowden
bro.
doesn't show
That is
up.
a
That's worth
skill.
money, bro. That's
Hey,
worth money to me,
question.
dog. That's worth
Who's
money.
the
Exactly.
wide receiver coach? Like in paper. Wes
Wes
Welker.
Wes Welker.
Welker now.
Guys, I have a theory. Whichever receiver you cut is going to end up on the Patriots. Because
I think
Wes
Wait a minute.
That's a
You
fact.
can't
That
just
ain't-
I'm
steal
almost
my
certain of
theory.
that.
You
That's a
can't
fact,
just
bro.
steal my theory and be like, I have a
Everybody
theory. I
has-
literally
hey,
just said that.
Color, great minds think alike, Color. Great minds think
they're
alike.
going
Yeah,
to they're
Color
going to
literally
grab
just said he's
whichever
going to go to
wide receiver the
Patriots.
Dolphins drop to get
They've done
information
it the
about
past 10
about
years.
the Dolphins.
He's not far
Yeah.
fetched.
Yeah,
put on the roster.
I bet you the over under on a betting site is lopsided that they're picking up one of our receivers. You know what I'm saying? Like that would just
Oh,
go with
yeah.
history, much less their wide receiver unit that doesn't impress anybody.
Well,
Bro,
no,
they're
they
running
also
a
lost
Cal
their rookie for
Shanahan
8
type
weeks with a
scheme
collarbone.
now.
Bro, our
They're
wide
running a
receiver,
Shanahan type scheme.
Yeah, they're
our
running a
wide
wide
receiver
zone
Yeah, and
scheme.
Craycraft.
They're running a.
Wait, hold on, guys. You're right. And Craycraft, Sherfield, and Sanu have all mastered that scheme. They have an advantage.
yes, but true.
Right.
But
So it'll be
our wide
Sanu or
receiver,
Craycraft. Yeah.
our wide receiver depth is so good
I think
that it
Sanu's going
makes
to the
it makes
Giants.
defensive coordinators across the NFL's butthole perk up when they think about it, bro. They're like, oh, every single time, bro. They get
nothing but a
Asshole
glorified
pucker.
version of the West Coast offense.
That's it.
So we
All
have
right,
12
guys.
receivers fighting for
It's
5
game
spots.
time. It's game time in 3 minutes. Let's close her
Okay,
down. Make sure everybody is coming back for the post game with Late Night Exhale with Ali. I will see you guys. Thank you all for coming up. Lewis, Color,
Easy.
Cap, Pete was up earlier. Sharif, D1. Thanks, my guys. Shake, Crypto, everybody. Really
Later.
appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys later on. And make sure everybody's hitting that like button, please, on your way out. Enjoy the game. Have some fun. We could talk some trash a little bit later on. See you guys.
Yeah.